Hey guys, sorry I got cut off on that last one, so we'll just do these last couple questions with you. So once again, we have to change this to a improper fraction. 4 times 1 is 4. 4 plus 3 is 7. So we have 7 over 4. Plus stays the same. Now we have 6 times 2 gives us 12. 12 plus 5 gives us 17 over 6. So now we have our 6 and 4 as denominators. So we're going to pick 12 as the denominator. So that means we have to multiply this whole fraction by 3. 7 times 3 is 21. 4 times 3 is 12. And then the plus stays the same. And then this fraction we need to multiply by 2 to get 12 as a denominator. So 6 times 2 is 12. And 17 times 2 is 34. So now we can rewrite this over top of 12. And on the top is 21 plus 34. That's 21 plus 34. When you add those up, you end up with 55 over 12. And then if you need to figure out how many times 12 goes into 55, just give me one sec. Okay, I just found my calculator app. So now we want to figure out how many times 12 goes into 55. So we can do 55 divided by 12, and it'll tell us how many times it goes in. So it goes in 4 times with decimal 5833333 left over. Okay, so we know it goes in 4 whole times. And now what you can do if you're unsure, you do 12 times 4, and that gives us 48. So what we do now is we just subtract 48 from 55. So 55 minus 48 gives us 7 remainder. So that's why it's 7 over 12. Okay, so it goes in 4 and 7/12. Okay, we'll go to our next question. G, 7/10 plus 4/5 minus 1/2. So we have a denominator of 10, 5, and 2. Okay, so we can multiply 5 by 2 to get 10, and we can multiply 2 by 5 to get 10. So that's exactly what happens. So 7/10 stays the same. This fraction, 4 times 2 is 8. 5 times 2 is 10. And then we have to subtract this one. And then 1 times 5 is 5. And 2 times 5 is 10. So that's how we came up with 5/10. So now we can rewrite this over the base 10, over our denominator 10. And the top, we're just going to take this and rewrite it. So 7 plus 8 minus 5. So that's where this came from. And 7 plus 8 is 15. 15 minus 5 gives us 10. So we're left with 10 over 10. And 10 goes into 10 one time. So that's your final answer. And last one, G, 3/8 minus 1/5 plus 2 and 1/10. So the first thing is you want to change this to a mixed fraction. So 2 times 10 is 20. 20 plus 1 is 21. So we have 21 over 10. Okay? And we have a denominator 10, a denominator 5, and a denominator 8. So a common denominator here would be 40. Okay? So 8 times 5 is 40. So that means this whole fraction we're going to multiply by 5. So 3 times 5 gives us 15. 8 times 5 gives us 40. Then we have to subtract. And this next fraction is 1/5. So that means we have to multiply the top and bottom by 8. So 5 times 8 gives us 40. 1 times 8 gives us 8. And then we had changed this one to 21 over 10. So now we're going to multiply this whole fraction by 4. So 10 times 4 gives us 40. 21 times 4 gives us 84. So now we can rewrite this whole fraction over 40. Okay, so our new denominator is 40, and then we can just rewrite this down below as 15 minus 8 plus 84. So 15 minus 8 plus 84. And when you add those all up with your calculator, you get 91 over 40. So now we need to change it to a mixed number. So 40 goes into 91 twice. So watch 91 divided by 40 gives us 2. So we know that it goes in 2 whole times. And then we need to figure out what's left over. So 91 minus 80, because 4 times 2 is 80, gives us 11. So that's why we have our numerator 11 and then our denominator as 40. And we can't go any lower because 11 is, oh, what's the word I'm looking for right now? It cannot be divided any lower, okay? So now, this page right here, this is your homework. So you're going to be converting, adding, and subtracting fractions, okay? So I'm going to attach this separately to today's work so that you can print this off and see it in large, okay? Remember, rewatch this as many times as you need, okay? We'll talk to you later.